Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the, okay, I don't know what it's called, fuck. Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a first impressions on the Fabulous and Flawless foundation by Chi Chi. I'm actually pretty excited to do this. I've seen it doing the rounds on YouTube and I've kind of put off buying it because, I mean, it's only 30 bucks, but I'm kind of one of those people, if I already have a concealer or already have a foundation, I'm not going to go splurge on a new one because I'm just like, I don't need that. But then I went to Target and they had a 30% off sale, so I was like, now is the time. So I got the darkest shade they have, which is kind of controversial because my neck, my arms, my hands, nothing is tanned right now. But I got it because when I tan, like I go hard in the paint. Like I go as dark as I possibly can. So I was hoping that it would match up to that. So I'll just read some of the stuff on the box. It says Flawless Face, Oil-Free, Ultra Lightweight Formula. So I don't know if that really helps with oily skin, but to hear that it's oil-free is good because, I don't know, I have never been diagnosed, but I don't know if I have oily skin, but my skin definitely goes shiny. So as always, I've put on a bit of a mattifying primer in the T-zone. Medium yet buildable coverage. Long wearing, smudge-proof staying power, easy glide on application, skin looks and feels soft, fresh and natural, colour true, even looking shades. So I think when I put it on, I just fucking like broke into my cuticles trying to get that out of the box. Fucking hell. It's got a pump, which is awesome. I'm just going to squeeze it on the back of one of my palettes. Alright, so it seems pretty runny because it's going down the palette, but it's not like super watery looking. So I'll just see how I go. I'm going to dunk my brush in the end of it because that's the way I always do it. And just kind of like spot some on my face. And then I'll just like blend it out from there. Alright, let's see how I go. Moment of truth. Okay, so straight up, I don't think it's too dark. Once I have fake tan or I bronze up my neck or something, I think it'll be fine. And you can't really see on camera, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit pink. If you're doing circles from the first movement like that, it blends easy enough, but I feel like if you've stippled it in and then you try use like circular motions, it doesn't really move, which could be a good thing. Maybe it has like, you know, good staying power, but I'll see how I go. So I think that was like 2 or 3 pumps. And it hasn't got my whole face, so I'll just put another 2 on and see how I go. Because just for the sake of really trying this out, I'm going to try do a pretty full coverage. Like I won't just do, you know, what suits me natural. I want to see how it wears off when you've got a lot of it on there. This is the darkest one you could get. With their colour range, it's kind of interesting. Like if you were like a really, really dark girl, like naturally, you probably wouldn't find a colour in this range that would suit you because this is the darkest. And if you're quite a fair girl, you might struggle as well because the lightest wasn't that light. But it's always alright to go check it out because the descriptions they're pretty specific, like, you know, with medium to dark, like, I don't know, olive undertones or medium undertones, or there was ones with pink undertones. This one says for medium to tan skin with deep, warm olive undertones. So, everyone's spoken about this foundation like it gives you like a flawless finish, like a filter kind of thing. I'm not really seeing that yet because I can still see some of my little spots, but then again, I haven't done full coverage. So I'll keep building it up and see what happens from there. All right, I'm gonna add, not necessarily another layer, but I'm gonna keep trying to add some in because I'm trying to get that full coverage to see if it is fabulous and flawless. Oh, this feels disgusting. I don't like wearing this much makeup. Although, I'm not saying it's heavy on the skin, I'm just saying I'm like applying this and I'm like, because I'm not used to it. And I'm so wet now, like I don't even know, you see how wet I am? I don't even know where or how to blend it. It's just so much makeup. I wouldn't want to put powder straight on top of that, like it's just too wet, so I feel like I have to keep stippling it into my skin to dry it out, so to say. So what's starting to occur to me with this is that I can't get rid of that shininess. So maybe it's a dewy finish foundation, which for us girls who go shiny or oily, that probably isn't going to be the best, but I'll just see how it wears off throughout the day, and I'll keep coming back and updating with how it's wearing off of my skin. So for anyone who goes shiny or oily, this, you know, would be a good review for you, because I'll let you know how it goes. I'm just going to see how it blends in with my concealer. I've got the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I just want to see how this blends on top of it. And again, I have mentioned in previous videos, I'm not into the massive, you know, highlighted under eye area thing, but I'm kind of going to go a bit more dramatic than usual, because that's what a lot of people do, and I want to kind of cater for those other than just myself. I'm trying to do a full review here, so. So the concealer is blending really well into it, but I honestly didn't think that would be an issue. It's just concealer. I've never really had an issue where a certain kind of concealer didn't blend into a certain type of foundation. Oh, this highlight is very dramatic for me, but majority of people would do it like that. So I'm gonna go finish off my makeup and then just see how, you know, the blush and my contouring and powder and everything kind of sets onto it or works with it. So I'll see you guys in a sec. Ta-da! So I've finished all my makeup. I've added in some powder contour, powder highlight, blush. I've done my eyebrows, just, yeah, everything you do after foundation and concealer. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but the concealer definitely is too much on top of this foundation. When I had my curtains down and I was in like a light globe lighting, it's really like white highlight. So you could probably still use, I could probably still use the same concealer, but I would have to use a little less, and I would have to make it a little bit more sheer. Like, yeah, it's just too much. It's like dark face and then that white highlight, which some people like, so there'll probably be some people watching this video that will appreciate that kind of look, but it's just, yeah, not my thing. So I'm pretty impressed with how it's looking as, you know, the final result. I've powdered it up. I mean, I've got some highlight there which I've deliberately put on, but other than that, it's very, very matte, which I'm quite happy with. I'm going to go to the shops. I'm not really doing anything strenuous that would cause me to, like, you know, heat up or sweat, but I'll see if it starts to go shiny. I always go shiny on the tip of my nose here, which isn't a big deal because I can just grab a tiny bit of translucent powder and just like pat it up, but I'll just see if it goes shiny once I'm out and about and after it's been a couple of hours, so I'll check in with you guys soon. Hey guys, so it's about 3:30. I put the foundation on around 11:30, 12. It stayed on really well. Like, I don't have any blotchiness or anything like that, but as you can see, I'm a little bit shiny around here. On camera, it doesn't look as shiny as it is in real life. On camera, it doesn't look as dark as it is in real life, so I suppose that's what happens when you film on an iPhone. It doesn't quite show true to life as much as it is. I'm not an oily skin person, so to say. If I have no makeup on, I won't be oily. But when I wear makeup, I do go shiny. So for those girls who are like definitely oily skinned, I probably wouldn't recommend this for you, because if I've gone like this, then yours will probably be a little bit more disastrous than that, which is really unfortunate. You probably need more of a matte foundation. I got the foundation looking quite matte with powders and so on, and then I added in some highlighter, which is nice. But I do think that it's probably a dewy finish foundation, in my opinion. So I'll grab some translucent powder. I'm sure that's going to fix all my worries and it will go back to looking perfect again. But I didn't touch up as of yet because I wanted to show how it wears off naturally. Yeah, so that's completely matted me out again. So I would say with this foundation, it definitely has the staying power if you're willing to touch up. But without touching up, if you're someone that goes shiny or you're a little bit oily, then I would say it's not going to stay the way you put it on. You are going to go shiny, and that's probably not what you're looking for. As I mentioned before, it's darker than it looks on camera. So on camera, it's actually quite a flattering color. In real life, as I said, if I was fake tanned and I bronze up my chest and stuff, it would probably be a pretty good match, but I probably wouldn't use it during the day. It's something I would wear out clubbing where you can get away with looking a bit darker, because in real life, it's like freaking dark. So I'm going to end my review here because I think it's just going to be a bit of the same. You know, you use your primer, it's going to have the staying power that you need, but it does need touch-ups. It is pretty full coverage, like, you know, you can see a few freckles and stuff, but you can't really see too much past it. So I would say it does give you that kind of flawless look. So yeah, I don't really know what to say my overall opinion is. I would definitely recommend it to those with normal to dry skin. I do think that it gives you the flawless kind of base thing. Yeah, maybe not a holy grail, but I'll just use it when I go clubbing and stuff. So thanks for watching. I'm going to definitely keep on filming from now. Like, I don't want to fall out of the habit again. I've had a good time filming today. I'm feeling groovy. I'm feeling motivated. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.